Presenting City of Glass by Paul Auster. Jessica, Laura, Eva and Anne-Sofie. A story about a lonely man named Quinn, who is a writer of detective stories. In the middle of the night he receives a strange phone call and someone on the other end asks him for help in a criminal case. The person who called believes that Quinn is a detective named Paul Auster and wants to meet him. After the third call, Quinn decides to take Auster's identity and goes to the meeting as a man he isn't. And so he gets involved into a case that can't be more confusing and puzzling. The case involves Peter Stillman, a sexy Virginia, and a case of following an old man around. A typical Auster book. Dark, strange and full of unexpected turns that make the story so mysterious. We can't change our identity, that will always stay who we are, and that a sudden turnabout is impossible. It's also about obsession, about the fact that when you want something so desperately that you give your whole life up for it, you will never succeed, because you have nothing to come back to anymore, even when you have reached your target. The style, short but precise paragraphs, with an exact description of what's going on. No additional information about feelings. That try to explain his personality with flashbacks to the past, explanations why Quinn likes or dislikes particular things, and shows how Quinn acts in certain situations. That changing is difficult, and sometimes it takes an extreme event to change the current circumstances. But is change good or bad? The book is remarkable because in the beginning you expect a simple detective story with an interesting case, but you'll realize that it is a story about a man who gives himself up and loses everything because of his unfertile obsession,